Sorry, recording this about 12 minutes too late, but whatever. But yeah, so in card games, sometimes RNG is bad, but it's still skillful because due to the RNG, it forces you to be an adaptive player, and that's a good thing. Actually, it's very good to test someone's skill to see how they can adapt. Very important, honestly. That's why roguelikes are so much fun, right? Because you have to adapt to different environments. That's why Teamfight Tactics is so much fun. For example, other auto battles right now, because you have to adapt to so many different situations. And there's so it's a skill. It's literally a skill to be able to say things went my way, let's play it out, or things didn't go my way. How can I make up for it? It's a legit skill. Hell. Yeah, I can't think of a good term for the RNG, but you get what I'm trying to say. I'll get to a language discussion later, because that's something completely different. And obviously, we're talking about fighting games. Fighting games are not supposed to have... Okay, so people generally... Fighting games generally not have much RNG in them, right? Wrong! But get the fuck out of here. First of all. Alright, let's take the classic example of RNG. Not technically RNG, but feels like it, right? You're playing Street Fighter. You knocked your opponent down. Now, last situation. Your opponent could do a get up attack, like a Shuryu, and it would kill you if you don't block it. But if you block it, they die. But if they get up and block, you have to grab them. If you mash a button and they block, you will get punished by Shuryu. So in this wake up situation, obviously you have the advantage, and we're not going to go into like special situations. But this is essentially, yes, it's conditioning and reads, but it is comparable in a way to RNG. Because it's still a guess at the end of the day. Just like RPS, it's still a guess. It's an educated guess. It is a completely educated guess. So it's not exactly pulling a straw of a hat. But when people say there's no randomness in games, there is still a hint of randomness in, hey, I'm just going to guess and hope I conditioned you right. Maybe I did, maybe I won't. So it's not random. And that's not the best example. But what I'm saying is, you could play the situation 100 times in, right? The same exact situation. And it can have a different scenario each time. So that's variance. And that is indeed variance. Not luck, not RNG, but that is variance. So, I'm trying to think of better examples. This might be hard. But that was just like, that was just the, hey, ever since fighting games have existed, there is no 100% consistency. No set plays out the same. Right? Now look at fighting games that actually had RNG in them that were good fighting games. Guilty Gear. Faust. If I remember correctly, Faust has items that are randomly generated. And you have to play around each item randomly generated. Was he legal? Yes. Was he a good character? I believe he was. Now, I don't know much about Guilty Gear overall, but he was in a fighting game made by fighting game developers who know how to make good fighting games, right? Someone's saying appropriate stuff in my chat. Alexander, I'm going to mod you. Make sure chat's civil, okay? Thank you. Oh yeah, Ultimate Marvel had RNG, right? So Street Fighter 2 has RNG with stun. Guilty Gear RNG with freaking Faust. What else is RNG? I'm sure there's a lot more things. Oh, I see the person. Yep, thank you. Teddy and Persona 4 Arena. Platinum and Blaze Blue. All these characters have had RNG. And these are legit fighting games that have been Evo, that have been made by developers and know how to make fighting games. Phoenix Wright and Marvel. Yes, he wasn't that good, but still. So these developers said RNG is fine for our game. In fact, it makes these characters better. So when people say, oh my god, fighting games, the RNG shouldn't have it, Smash is not the only game that's had RNG, and it's not the only one that will, and that's fine, because there's a different skill set for this. What else can I talk about RNG? Okay, I think that's a good set of examples. I know I'm ranting, so it's not the most well put together argument, but yeah. So RNG is acceptable in competitive games. For most competitive games by nature have some sort of RNG. Crits in League, for example. At least I'm not sure they function that way now. Now, obviously, there's a certain amount of RNG that should or should not be allowed. And now that goes back to what is and isn't good RNG. So, remember I said bad RNG? Like, I don't know a better term than bad RNG. But RNG we do not want is RNG that cannot be played around. RNG that is too variable. And that is, and generally RNG that does not raise the skill curve, but lowers it. I'm honestly not looking at chat much. So, next up, let's look at Heroes RNG specifically. No, Left is not getting a stream. He's busy right now. So let's first of all, Smash RNG. Now I'll be honest, his Smash RNG is I think the silliest part about him. I can't really defend that much, but it's actually not as bad as Game Watch Hammer though. Because with Game Watch, if you do a hammer, like you go hammer, right? You cannot get that roll next time you hammer. So you actually have a 1 out of 8 chance next time of getting a 9 hammer with Game Watch, or you can get an 8 hammer for like ice. Like you actually get a lot of hammers for good effects. But the point is with Game Watch, his hammer RNG is literally better than Hero Smash's. Okay? So, Hero's RNG, he only has a 1 out of 8 chance of variance, right? Other 7 out of 8 times, it's the same exact thing. Unlike Game Watch, which has a lot more variance, while having the same chance of just instant killing you. Or, I don't know what Peach's chance of pulling Stitch Faces is, but similar thing. She has a chance of just pulling it out and basically killing you if she gets a Stitch Face. However, I think Peach Stitch Face is more comparable. And a lot, actually, no, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, so compare Game Watch Hammer and Hero Smashes. You can combo with the hammer off grabs, off raw nairs, and it is overall a better move than Hero Smashes because the combos are off more reliable tools, right? Like a grab or a nair. So, whereas Hero, let's say he wants to get forward smash, right? Comboing the forward smash, by the way, is very hard to do and won't even kill most of the time at 0. So doing this won't kill the crits, by the way, with no DI. So, I just want to get the crit to show you guys how this 1 out of 8 chance to get crit, by the way. Same as a hammer after Game Watch burns hammer once. And look how rare it is to get in the first place. See? Doesn't kill. Doesn't kill. Oh, why, Mom? That sucks, honestly. If you have dyslexia, that's one of those things that I do feel bad about it. But you can. I'm not sure actually, because I don't know what it feels like. I know, for example, with Olimar and the Pikmin colors, people that are colorblind just have to deal with it. It sucks for them. It really does. I wish there was a way to cater for that. But you have to ban Olimar for people who are colorblind potentially. Like for similar reasons, right? You can't. It's a mechanic that's really fucking hard to deal with. If you have that issue. But anyway, I really don't know about that one. You also can't. You can't like you can't cater to every single person with every rule set, right? You can see his shades. Like I don't really know like if you can still like make things out with this if you have dyslexia with the menu stuff. I don't know. That's something that I actually have to look up into because I think with that. Like I don't know if you have dyslexia, if you can't read it all, or if it's like you can still see a length of the words and kind of make it out. But We can talk about that later. So what else is there? So as you saw though, Nair forward smash. Crit forward smash does not kill. Now, I can't combo the forward smash anymore, by the way. I have no way to combo the forward smash, right? So I need to land this move raw. So it's worse than Game Watch Hammer because I have to land it raw outside the percents where it combos and won't kill with the combo. Now, up smash. You can only combo into it from down air, right? And that's hard to land because down air is like frame 16 startup on a very narrow move. So, if you land that and you get the crit, good shit to you, honestly. But, like, that's so hard to land because this down air is... Look how small this hitbox is, right?
Hey Dabuz, nice seeing you at SmashCon again. Thanks you for this stream, BTW.
Oh, thank you, Blueprint. No problem, dude. Like, this hitbox is small, right? And it's like 18 frames startup. Why is in the air? And his airspeed slow. Okay, mentioning up air, up smash, right? Now, up smash, up air is similar, though. Where... First, we can DI the up air, by the way. Let me put our controller to show you. First, let's do this with no DI. To showcase no DI what happens. So, no DI that happens, right? Let's just show how it kills when you get the crit. First of all, look at the hitbox in this file. This hitbox is tiny. That's a small... You need to be on top of your opponent for that to hit. So you have to land a very small hitbox, and once again... Oh, that wouldn't have killed. There was no lightning. Sorry I didn't show it. I messed up. I think I might have killed on a smaller stage. I want to see the actual knockback on it. See how close it comes to killing. Might be. I should actually turn on stone moves too. Might be. So this would kill on a smaller ceiling, right? Alright, cool. Now, let's turn on DI. I don't want to just hold to see with weapon. Because I don't have any personal beef with him, right? I'm not like going like, oh my god, left in your idiot. I'm just trying to, because I understand, honestly. I totally understand where he's coming from. But I just disagree with him. Watch, now let's show with DI. This doesn't even hit. Look how small the hitbox is. So, with DI, I can't combo that. See? So if you DI this move, you can actually not combo into crit up smash at kill percents. Period. So, the move is small. There's only 1 out of 8 chance of it happening. And you can DI it. Not that great. And then finally you can do like forward smash and a down smash. Or forward and a down smash. That won't kill. It's not even mixable. You just DI that and it's fine. Accelerate up or up smash. I mean, okay. First of all, if you... Actually, let's see that quickly. Accelerate up or up smash. Because I can see what you're saying. But I also... I'm not sure how great that would be. So you land this up there, right? Now I'm DIing this. Because I don't think this will actually... I fucked up. This is hard to do by myself. There's a joke, sort of. Alright. Yeah, okay, so whatever, we'll ignore that. So if you get accelerate up or up smash, and you get crit with it, the thing is also when you accelerate, I could DI the opposite way. Like, actually, let me show you something else. Let's assume you get accelerate, and you're going for accelerate up or up smash, right? The opponent can also DI in, and good luck reacting to this, right? You need to act fast. So if you go for accelerate up or up smash, you're like, oh, he DI'd away. And then he DI's in, you guess wrong. With accelerate, you miss it anyway. So, that, no, it doesn't work at all. Well, it's not reliable at all, right? There's, remember what I was saying before about how, like, you knock someone down and they can wake up with a Shuryu in a fighting game, and how it's RNG and then, like, actually, wait, no, I'm wrong about that, it's not a bad example? That's conditioning, right? That's outplaying your opponent there and reading them to get that. What's up, Earth Bounty? So, and let's talk about the individual smashes. Forward smash. About 18, let me actually look at the frame data. Right? Right? Let's look at the actual frame data on his smashes. Just so you can see how laggy it is. For his up smash. Yeah, if you land a frizz with Excel, you earned it. Thank you guys, Game, for the sub. Welcome to Gangman. I freaking appreciate it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And there has to be a percent where it combos and kills. So it's a small window. Like, there is more broken shit, like Joker Affair or Up Air and Up Smash, than Hero getting that shit, right? So much more of a chance. Now with Smashes, Forward Smash comes out frame 17, and it ends on frame 65. So look at all this lag. And it's not even that much range, right? It's like decent range, but it's not amazing. So it's a mediocre move, I'd say. Now down smash, frame 9, yes. Hitbox is decent, has a tipper. This is probably his best smash, actually. But it doesn't hit people in the air, right? If someone's jumping, it doesn't hit people in the air. Look, it just, unless they're low to the ground, of course. But like, it doesn't hit people in the air that well. It still has a lot of end lag at 55, so it's very punishable. It's the weakest smash. Even with a crit, it's unlikely to kill, right? Oh, oops, sorry. Change the screen, might be. Sorry. Yeah, so this doesn't hit people jumping. So the hitbox isn't the best. It's very laggy. Look how laggy that is. And if I crit with it, it won't kill. It's not a powerful move. It really isn't. Like, sure, if you got like 80%, you crit with it, it might kill. It doesn't get close. It doesn't get close to killing. Look how not even close it was to killing. Imagine with DIN. They ain't doing shit. You do shit. And I just hope before forward smash, you guys didn't see it, but not much range, very laggy, not a great smash. And finally, up smash. This hitbox is narrow, right? It comes out like frame 11. It's frame 13 startup, 53 frames end lag. So look at this lag. That's very laggy. You missed it, that's bad. Hitbox, very narrow. So, the point I'm trying to get to is that all of these smashes are worse than Game & Watch Hammer. Like, actually, I would rather have Game & Watch's Hammer than any of these smashes, quite frankly. Think about that for a second. So that's the first point. Next up, let's talk about Hocus Pocus for a second, actually, because that people like bring up Hocus Pocus, and I think that is the most attributable thing to card games, honestly. When I was talking about before, wait, I'm getting a message. Yeah, well, I was talking before about like how card game, it's like knowing how to play your outs and knowing when it's worth pushing for, when it's worth not. So if I can find the actual numbers in Hocus Pocus, that'd be lit. Okay, I don't know the actual numbers of Hocus Pocus, but Leffen says he can't call streamer now, which is sucky, but whatever. But Hocus Pocus has about a 20% chance of being a good option, right? And when I say good, I mean good. Because the positive things you can get... Let me find this. Hero, Hocus Pocus, spell, percents. Oh, I got Harry Potter shit. Smash Hero, Hocus Pocus, spell, percents. Does anyone know the link where I can find the exact numbers in Hocus Pocus? Maybe it would be in the Smash Wiki. This is gonna fucking bother me. Because I know for a fact this is one of those things people don't shut the fuck up about. Alright. I found all the spells I can use. Oh, you DM me on Twitter? Thank you so much to the person who just DM me on Twitter with this. Okay, perfect. Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus right here. Thank you so much, Escalator. That sounds good. Get on real quick. Now, Hocus Pocus has a 6%. So keep in mind, Hocus Pocus is about 1 out of 18% chance to pull. 1 out of 18%. 1 out of 18 chance of pulling. A little more than 5% chance of pulling this in a menu. So it's very rare, right? Now, he has a 6% chance of putting himself to sleep, 6% chance of going invisible, 6% chance of putting a flower on himself, 6% chance of poisoning himself, 6% chance of slowing himself. By the way, invisible isn't that helpful. Like, it is, but you can still see a menu when they're invisible. You can still see... I should make sure of something before I make this claim. Is there an item that makes you invisible in this game? Because I believe you can still see effects like the fire charge, right? You can actually still see a silhouette of the character slightly to see what they're doing. Hocus Pocus invisibility is not a direct buff, honestly. So it is not a direct buff. Next you have invincibility is a 1.2% chance. The 1.2% chance, right? Of invincibility for X amount of time. Now that's good, but the character's slow, so he can't even chase that well, right? So the counterplay if he gets invincibility is he's very slow, he can't chase well. And you can see the fire charge, perfect. So you can still see people doing things with invisibility. So that's not even a buff, right? That's just neutral. Super Mushroom, which actually makes you combo food. You're fighting like a Ryu, he could literally go chicken elbow all day versus you. And until you're dead. Well, until the big mushroom's gone. So, like, that's not even a buff a lot of times. Depending on the matchup, that can be a nerf. Or depending on the play of your opponent is good. Because also your hitboxes become massive, right? So let me actually become a big... Let me become chunky for a second. Chunky hero. My hitboxes, like, it depends on the character. Like, a short character probably can hit him that well. Okay, they are massive hitboxes, they're nice, but he's combo food now. So, it can be good, cannot be. That's probably his second best buff, right, besides invincibility. Poison Mushroom. This is a higher % chance, by the way, of being... Oh, wait, I just realized. Game screen. Fuck. So, this is a higher % chance of activating than Chunky Mushroom, right? Like a mini mushroom. My hitboxes... I die easily. My hitboxes are gone. This is an awful nerf to get. This is an atrocious nerf. Look at my forward smash. Crit forward smash. Did that. I did nothing. And Big Mushroom, you're just combo food. You're just fucking combo food here. Like, yeah, you have massive hitboxes, but it's also not even gonna last that long. Next up, 0 MP. 6% chance of 0. If you have 0 MP with this character and you're knocked off stage, you're dead. I'm still Team Liquid. Hell yeah, Liquid's lit. You're dead if you're knocked off stage with 0 MP. And then 100 MP is 4% chance, so less % chance than 0 MP. But that's a good buff. It's fine, Earth Bounty. They're fine with my layout. Besides, bottom right has the liquid stuff. Heal, 1.52% chance. Doesn't heal that much, it's regular heal. Kamikaze, kill yourself with that move. And your opponent, potentially. Keklaying, you essentially kill yourself with that move against a good player. And then finally, each of the spells 2.4% chance. So, now Hocus Pocus RNG, I understand why it feels lame. Because there's about like, what, a 7% chance your opponent gets a game-winning buff, essentially, with Hocus Pocus. 7% chance of getting a game-winning buff with Hocus Pocus. And that's like... Remember talking about card games before where it's like, knowing your outs? It feels lame to play against, I agree. And you fight a hero and they get Hocus Pocus and they win. But that's his out, right? That's because you're shitting on him, he had to go for it. Most likely you're gonna get Hocus Pocus and you're gonna lose the game. And even if he gets the buff with Hocus Pocus, remember talking about invincibility? He's still vulnerable because he's slow. He can just run away. He can still be combo food with Super Mushroom. So there's only 2 real big buffs. Have very solid counterplay to them with Hocus Pocus. And everything else is just neutral. Can be counterplayed by like, normal stuff, or is just bad. Including sleep, which means you're dead for sure. Flower's a lot of free damage. Poison's a lot of free damage. Slow means you're dead. So you have a 12% chance. Oh, and the Kamikaze, Anchor you have about 14% chance of Hocus Pocus to just kill yourself. And the 12% chance of getting a buff that does damage, and 6% chance of putting you in a really shitty spot. Oh no, it's more Poison Mushroom too. You have about an 18% chance of getting a buff that basically puts you, like, as, no, a 20% chance of getting debuffed to a point where you're probably just gonna die. 12% chance of just taking a lot of damage. 6% chance of putting yourself in a really shitty spot because you have no mana. So, if you Hocus Pocus, you are playing to your out, and it is a skill to know, I need to play to my out here, right? If I'm down that much, I need to know I can outplay my opponent with one of the 2 main buffs, and I need to know that I can somehow not die with the main nerfs, or just say if I get the fucking debuffs and die, that's it. I just played my outs, and my out was bad. And that's a skill for both players, right? There is no, I Hocus Pocused. Hey, dude, the game just said I win. GG. Handshake me, dude. I just beat you. Hocus Pocus literally brought me to the victory screen. There's none of that shit. Doesn't. It's fine. So that is fine. Unless we have something that's super dumb with Hocus Pocus, that's totally fine. Next up. Yeah, RNG's Central Heroes playstyle. Now, actually, we talk about something else. So, I gotta go on Reddit for this. RNG and stages? I don't care about RNG and stages. Now, there is a video on Hero's spell and the chance of each spell. Like, maybe someone gets upset about Hocus Pocus because they got Hocus Pocus and they got played. No, I'm guessing we're here for the start of the discussion, Kaligi, but RNG isn't a bad thing in competitive play necessarily. It really isn't. It can be if it's done poorly, but I'm trying to go through why Heroes RNG is fine. Okay? That's the main thing. I want to discuss why his RNG stuff is okay. Now that we've discussed why RNG in the first place is totally acceptable. But yeah, we're not talking about RNG in stages because we don't have RNG based stages. So, look at this, right? Expect no pulls. Now, this math is a little bit wrong because this doesn't factor in how you can't get repeat spells. Like, I can't get Accelerato and the Accelerato next pull. But what's cool about this is you can get every spell with Hero that's relevant in about 4 to 5 pulls on average. So, there's actually a lot less RNG than you'd think with that.
Wow,
Yo.
1 whole year since Hershey the Slowking won your first Buzzlock. Time short as move fast, unlike Slowking.
Yo, thank you so much, Hershey, for the resub. Let's go 12 months. Hocus Pocus, I think, is like a 5% chance, but whatever. It's so tiny. But yeah, so I pull 5 times, which, by the way, if I'm playing Hero, I will easily pull 5 times in about 10 seconds, right? So, nah, give me like 7 seconds of Hero playtime, and I'll pull 5 menus out. In those 5 menus, I can expect to see an average 1 Accelerato, 1 Bang, 1 Kaboom, 1 Bounce, 1 Flame Slash, 1 Hatchet Man, 1 Crackle Slash, 1 Oomph, 1 Psych Up, 1 Sizz, 1 Sizzle, 1 Snooze, 1 Whack, 1 Thwack, and 1 Zoom. I've seen Heroes hitboxes. It's not relevant right now. So, I can, within 5 pulls, reasonably expect to get 15 of my spells. Goddamn fire alarms. BRB, guys. Like, fire alarm is annoying. Alright. I live next to a fire department. It happens. But, so yeah, as you see, there's actually not that much RNG then, because, like, there isn't. I can expect within 5 pulls to get all the spells that are relevant, right? And then the spells I can't expect to get in 5 pulls are going to be Heal. Whatever, that's not really a big deal. Hocus Pocus, we talked about why that spell sucks. Kaklang, this spell's garbage. Kamikaze, and Magic Burst. And Metal Slash. Metal Slash sucks. Now, these are 2 good spells to get, actually. Kamikaze is pretty good in a lot of situations, and Magic Burst is really good when you have a lot of MP. Like, keep in mind, by the way, with this character, playing it properly requires burning MP. If you have enough MP to use Magic Burst in a good spot, you outplayed your opponent. Quite simply. You either Hocus Pocus to 100 MP, good shit to you, or you outplayed your opponent either not using spells or hitting him so much that you compensate for the spells, put him off stage, and then you rolled Magic Burst with a lot of MP when they're recovering, and then you outplayed the recovery. Alright, Hocus Pocus is 1% chance being pulled, I think. No, yeah, 5%. And Magic Burst at about 8.4%, Kamikaze 8.5%. So, with that in mind, and everyone always talks about this move, let's talk about this move actually. This move is a little bit overrated. It's really good, but it's overrated. First of all, you can hit him out of this. There's no invincibility whatsoever. I have nothing early. 0 invincibility. You can hit him with projectile. Oh, so that's max MP. I think realistically you'll get like Magic Burst with like half MP if you're using a lot of spells with Hero. Because you do like a fair into like fair into like fair against someone, you get like 30 MP back. So like looks like a half charge Magic Burst. Doesn't kill. Doesn't kill Ryu at 30. Hitbox isn't that big. It doesn't linger that long. Oh my god. Screen. Let's try this again. So let's put him at 30 and get Magic Burst, right? It's not even that great, only 50 MP. 40 damage, burns all my MP though. Doesn't kill, probably kills like 80 or 90 maybe 90. With no DI. Doesn't linger that long, it's a big hitbox, but it's not like absurdly big. And that's assuming you get like 3 pairs and someone to put him off stage. So, and you can, a lot of characters counterplay to it, right? If you have a double jump and you're off stage, you can double jump, and then the move always sends you upwards. So you actually want to recover low versus the move, take the last hit, and you'll be knocked down angry, you can recover it easily while he has no MP, by the way. I always want to keep mentioning no MP. Take little damage, and that's it, you're fine. You have Peach Float, you can just stall it out. Teleport recovery, teleport low, take the last hit. Floating characters in general can just stall. Multiple jumps can stall. Long recoveries can go really low and up be late. And then some characters can't do anything about it, but if you're playing fucking Ganondorf, and you're mad you got edge guarded, I'm sorry, you're playing fucking Ganondorf. Yeah, you can roll for spells at the ledge. Keep in mind also, when you're rolling for spells, you're not getting MP back. Look at my MP. I'm not gaining any MP at all. So, like, I have to say, I don't want MP when I'm rolling. Also, keep in mind how long it is to roll. Look how long it takes to roll again. I can get about, if I'm fighting someone good, I get about 2 chances to roll before I have to commit to a spell at the ledge. At max. Some characters only give me 1 chance to roll, and that's it. I can't see the MP. Alright, let me show you. Move this real quick. Alright, we'll do this. This is fine. So watch. I'm not getting any MP back right now. 0 MP. So anytime I'm waiting doing this, is MP I'm not getting back, and then look how slow it is to roll, right? I'm mashing roll as fast as I can. This is the fastest I can roll. And it's still, someone good can recover within 1 or 2 rolls consistently. I don't have the time to roll like 5 or 6 times and keep going. Where's my RNG? Where's my RNG? Where's my RNG? No, I have to go. I rolled. Okay, I got oof. I just take an oof. That's fine. I got bounce. Okay, take a bounce. Okay, he's at the ledge. Just do something. Right, that's all I get. That's all I get for rolling. It's really, it's so overrated. It is. And that is, by far Hero's best roll at the ledge, right? That's like by far his best spell. And the situation where it's relevant is so minimal. And that's not even including the thing like edge guarding, right? Like honestly, yes, edge guarding is absurd without that. Yo, thank you so much, Moon, to disappoint for the sub. Welcome to Gangman. I appreciate it. Yeah, you most likely get power. When I knock someone off stage, I'm looking for a power up, honestly. I'm like, that's a free oomph, that's a free accelerator, that's a free something else. But like, look at his edge guarding. That's fucking broken. That's some good ass edge guarding. Okay, I should have done 3. Like, that's fair. A lot of characters can't do shit about that anyway. A lot of characters can't do shit about this. That's an instant kill at like 30, by the way. A lot of characters can't do things about the fireballs. Or, you want to see some of the jank, you do this, you up B. A lot of characters can't do anything about that. What are you recovering high? You're recovering high, I just go looking fair, fair, side B, fireballs. Like, he edge guards so well without magic burst that there's a lot of situations where if you don't have a max magic burst, like 80 plus MP, you're fine edge guarding. You're actually better off edge guarding. In fact, even with magic burst, you're better off edge guarding in a lot of situations because his edge guarding game is sick. So magic burst isn't giving him a new option. That's like, he's not getting a new option with magic burst, right? Well, technically it's a new option. Okay, that's better phrasing. He is not gaining extra things he normally lacks with magic burst because he already can edge guard extremely well and kill you with these edge guards. Magic burst just makes it easy at a cost of all of MP. So you magic burst someone, you kill them, right? Let's put him at 100. Let's do this. Let's kill Ryu with magic burst. This probably kill 50. He's dead, right? Now he spawns. I have to fight him with no MP. If he hits me once and puts me off stage, I have no MP right now, right? I'm just gonna die if I get knocked off stage. So I have to deal with his respawn invincibility, combined with every percent I have, putting me in a really bad spot if I don't out neutral his invincibility on respawn after magic bursting. So even with the kill, there is a pretty good amount of payment. There's a tax on this move. There's a huge tax on this move. To get an easy kill with all my MP in an advantageous situation where I could do other things instead, that would be a lot more efficient. Like, come the fuck on, guys. Come on. So yeah, magic burst, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's so fucking overrated. It's ridiculous. No, I'm not different. Like, because a lot of people think this way. I'm not trying to diss Leffen or anything. I really am not. Please don't make this about me versus Leffen. I don't want to deal with that shit, right? Can I please just be the drama-free smasher that does my own shit and yells at people because I disagree with them? Now let's look at his other spells, right? Because people always come out, oh god, the other spells. In most menus, I'm gonna get a projectile, a buff, some sort of utility spell like heal or zoom, and then the fourth spell we don't know. So in most menus, I can look. I got oomph for buff, projectile, utility. Actually, let's do this actually. So what would the counterplay be to a menu like this? All right, buff, physical attack, garbage. Hedgeman's garbage. So right off the bat, you can jump in at me and challenge with an attack. You could bait out my attack and punish. You could rush me now if I'm going to do a buff. I can also cancel the menu, right? So there's a lot of things that happen. There's a lot of layers here. There's so many layers of mind games here. And if I guess right, I got rewarded. If I guess that you're going to jump in and I flame slash you, you die. Sure, not die, but you take some damage. If I guess right, you're not going to jump in, I accelerato or I bounce and I have a buff. But if I guess wrong and I flame slash and I whiff, so you can hit me for free, you can use a projectile. If I guess wrong and you rush me out when I use a buff, you hit me for free, you do damage, put me in a really bad spot. So, like there's mix-ups, right? There's mind games for this. There's so many mind games for that, it's sick. Let's look at this. Buff, projectile, utility spell, and slash. Notice the consistency in this? 3 times in a row I've pulled. I've gotten a projectile 2 out of 3 times. One time I still got like a mid-rangey zoning tool. And like I've gotten a buff every time. So it's the consistent mind game of, are you going to rush me down? I'm going to cancel or do like a projectile or attack. Are you not going to do that? I'm going to buff. It's so consistent. Even if there's no projectile in the matchup, bounce is good because you can get rid of it from the menu to make your other chances higher, make your other spells easier to get. Once again, Look, projectile, buff, utility with zoom, another buff. Let's keep doing this. Projectile with sizzle. Garbage spells with Clang and Hatchaman, and a buff. So even a low roll. Even a low roll is still... It still is the same kind of mental gymnastics, right? Even without my utility spell. You need an atrocious low roll to like not have this kind of mix-up game. Like, yeah, I'd have a buff finally. So I don't have mix-up of, you know, if you don't rush me down, I don't get a buff, right? However, in that case, you know what I can do? You're not gonna rush me down because I don't have a buff. I'll just do this. Charge Fireball. So even though you didn't rush me down for not getting a buff, I still can compensate for that by canceling with a 3-frame cancel into my Fireball charge, which is basically a buff. Wait, so are you telling me that even with bad RNG in the menu, I can still play as if I got the buff from the menu by just compensating for it? I have no chance of getting top 10 this season, Techniwatch. Wait, what if I don't get a projectile though? What if Sizzle was, I don't know, Flame Slash? I can just do this? Oh! I still have a projectile! I still have a projectile! Oh, I know lightning is a projectile, but it functions the same way. Holy shit! It's like, even without getting Scissor or Kaboom or anything like that, I can still play the same exact mix-up game of you're gonna run at me straight forward, throw shit at you. Holy fucking shit, guys. I never would have seen this coming. I can't believe that. And now, what about his actual projectiles? Let's go through the list of his projectiles, how you deal with them. So, Accelerato. Let's look before you rush him down if he goes to the buff. Any buff, you rush him down, right? He goes for Bang or Kaboom. You jump over it or you block it. Goes for Bounce, it's a buff. Flame Slash. You use a projectile to outspace it. You whiff punish it. You can actually block and punish it. You can also outspace with Disjoints. Hatchaman's garbage. You can jump over Kaboom. You cannot jump over the windbox of Kaboom. So if he Kabooms at max range, you cannot jump over it. But any closer and Kaboom will just whiff. Watch. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot to fucking switch the screen again. God damn it. Let's try this again. Wait, look, it missed. Wait, it did nothing. Wait, how long until I can show? Oh my god, he's jumping at me. How long until I show? Guys, I'm scared. I can't. My hitbox is out. I can't do anything. Oh my god, he could have jumped at me and killed me. So you tell me you could just jump over Kaboom up close. I know you meant the windbox, but I'm saying the windbox isn't... Like, Kaboom's windbox is only relevant at, like, max spacing. Like, if you're here, then yeah, I'm gonna Kaboom you, and if you're jumping, you fuck. Like, okay, if you're here and I pull a menu, you better fucking respect Kaboom. I'm, quite frankly, respect this shit. That's the point. But also, if you're jumping at the distance, can you get close to me? Can you jump in and hit me with an attack? No, you can't. You cannot hit me with an attack from this distance. Can you throw a projectile at me? You're trying to out-projectile his character. Stop playing. Stop it. Stop it. Like, if you're at this range where it's a projectile-based character, and he throws a projectile at you, well, guess what? That's the point of projectile-based characters. You freaking... At this distance, you block the projectile. Because, let's look at the lag on projectiles, right? We were talking about Kaboom. Look, sizzle lag. You block this. I can't shield yet. Look along until I can shield. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like you can block that, run towards me, and mix me up with a jump in, and play this bait game, except now you can play the bait game at me, except at this range. Oh my god. You could also double jump if you want to be greedy. Right? It's so insane. I can't fucking believe it. And all of his projectiles are the same way. They all function that way. Like a long breaking shield. So that's fine, right? His projectiles have counterplay. It's simple enough. His buffs have counterplay. It's simple enough. Even without the spell list, he'll play the same way. It's just the spell list is like a better version of his normal kit, right? Like we had the buffs normally with his neutral B because he can buff the fireball or charge the fireball, or he can buff. You can throw a fireball out, or you can get a sizz out. What about the slashes, right? You could do like a forward tilt, or like a forward smash, or a forward air. I don't know what happens if you got both whack actually. Or you could just fucking crackle slash. So you see how all of his spells function like better versions of his kit already? You see how even if he didn't use his down B, he would still have a good kit? You see how he's not gaining anything new, he's just getting better versions of his stuff in exchange for mana? And you see how consistently I have my options available to me at all times? It's not like I pull up menu and suddenly I have new options. No, I just get better versions of options I already had. Alright. What's Magic Burst better version of? Up B actually, watch. Okay, that's a stretch. That's definitely a stretch. But you can edgeguard people with this, and it's pretty dumb. Like, you can legit do like this, and it's a really dumb edgeguard. But yeah, a Magic Burst is like... I think Kamikaze is a better example of something that is the exception. But what's Kamikaze's startup? Kamikaze's startup is... Oh, so what I mentioned, actually, look at the buffs, by the way. Look at all the lag and all... Actually, let's look at the lag as moves. So spells. Bang, 30 frame and lag. Kaboom, 43. Sizz, 39. Sizzle, 43. Whack, 41. Thwack, 58. Kamikaze, 41 frame startup. And it's only out for like 1 or 2 frames, by the way. So, it's only out for like 1 or 2 frames. You can spot dodge on reaction to it. Air, you can do anything defensive in reaction to Kamikaze. 41 frame startup, and you're dead for it. Magic Burst, 51 frame animation. Snooze, 47 frame lag. Heal, 39 frame. Oomph, 42. Let me pull this out. Accelerate, 34. Bounce, 34. Clang, 344. Zoom, not listed. Hocus Pocus, depends on the spell. Flame Shift, 38. Crackle Slash, 30. Oh, I didn't know Crackle Slash is less end leg. And it's safer on block by 1 frame. Oh, cool now. Hatchetman, 88. Metal Slash, 39. Psycho, 45. So, now let's look at all that compared to his down tilt, right? His down tilt is 13. So his down tilt is less end lag than all of his down B spells. So, he is less end lag on his down tilt than all of his down B spells. His down B spells are comparable in up tilt end lag, which is a noticeably punishable move. If up tilt lifts, that is very punishable. If you're ready for it. Wait, if you're ready for it. If you read the up tilt, you can punish the up tilt. That is similar end lag to all of his down B spells. Mind exploding. Mental breakdown. I can't comprehend it. Oh, what's up, Calm Toxin? Welcome, dude. So yeah, what else? And then finally, let's talk about Thwack RNG, right? Because everyone complains about that. Now, Thwack and Whack. First of all, they're a little bit less common than other spells. But also, 23 frame startup, by the way. And it's minus 20 in a block. So, yeah, I'll change the screen in a second. It's 28... You can literally drop shield forward smash him on block if he thwacks. You can drop shield dash attack on block if he thwacks. I haven't done the thwack. I'm just looking at the frame data here. You can interrupt it. You can react to it. It is active from frames 22 to 33, so you can't like spot dodge that while it roll past it. But you can just block it. There's no... It's 3 damage. There's no shield damage. So yeah, so thwack. And now, that's just to move us up. So not even considering, yeah, let's go Weirdo gifting a sub to bro. Just a test, bro. I appreciate it. Okay. So now actually let's look at thwack itself, right? Thwack. All this startup. All this startup. All of this startup. Wait, what with the end leg? All that end leg. It's massive, yes. It's a... Oh, by the way, it uses, I think, 30 MP on my character? Yeah, I think it's 30 MP. And remember, MP is very valuable for this character. I didn't even talk about that, but MP is a very valuable resource for this character, so you have to manage it properly. Yeah, 30 MP. It's 1 hitbox, yes. Now, if I hit with thwack, I don't know the exact chances of killing. I know there's a 75% chance of killing at 100%. Now, if you get killed by thwack, it's... Remember I was talking about card games a while ago, where it's playing to your outs, right? If I thwack, I am playing to my out of thwacking you if I use this in tournament. If you get hit by the thwack, we're rolling again, where I said, okay, I rolled for thwack, I got it. I hope to hit you, it hit you somehow. Now, I hope I get the crit with it, or the instant kill. I didn't get it. I did 3 damage. In fact, I think I may be negative on hit with this move. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm negative or like even on hit with this move. Can't think of sub to left, and let's go work for there. You know, I play a lot of card games, and that's why I use card games as an example. Because playing to your outs is a skill, right? It's a skill for me to understand. All right, I went to thwack here, and I had less than half chance of getting thwack, so it wasn't a good idea to play that out, right? I attempted it, I guessed wrong, but I wouldn't do that in my head, right? Yo, what's up, D1? Like, if I'm ahead by like 100%, I'm not gonna thwack you, am I? Like, I might, but I probably won't. But like, if you're like 150, if you're like 50 and I'm like 150, you can bet your ass I'm gonna thwack because I want to win this game. You can compare card game RNG to fighting games. Different genres doesn't mean you can't compare shit, but same with whack, right? Like, this is my out. Oh, this projectile is not that good. Yeah, I think it's probably the same percent chance to kill as the whack. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna give a sub to D1. Appreciate it. Let's go. D1, I got beautiful emos, by the way. I didn't get it. Yeah, now let's look at whack as a projectile, by the way. Because this is actually... The thing about whack is it's a transcendent... Actually, I'm not sure. Sometimes it phases through attacks, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what's going on here. But look how slow it is, right? You think the odds are different? I actually don't know if they are, Gogeta. That'd be interesting if the odds are different. What's up, NTK? I think whack has a higher chance. I notice my whack kills a lot more consistently than my thwack. But in exchange, it's a slow-moving, tiny projectile that can be clanked. No ban. What? Of course I'm not going to ban. I want Leffen to join, but he said he couldn't. If Leffen would have joined, though, I'd love to discuss this with him, honestly. Leffen just messaged me saying he's sorry for being rude. He didn't realize he's being rude. That's nice. I actually appreciate that from Leffen. But, yeah, what else is there to talk about with this character? He messaged me on Twitter. Yeah, alright, I think that's a good way to summarize it. I think people are exaggerating the RNG factors because the RNG for this character doesn't give him new tools. It just gives him better versions of his kit. And there's also a lot of skill with how his kit works, utilizing the RNG, and there's also a lot of consistency. And it's not as variable as like Peach Turnips or Game & Watch 9hammer. It's not as overwhelmingly good of recovery as say like Luigi's Misfire. It isn't as obnoxious as like Brawl Tripping ever was. Like, we've dealt with worse RNG. We just haven't played a character in a Smash game with so many RNG factors together. I think that's a big thing. This is a character with all this RNG bundled into one big package, right? One really, in my opinion, strong package. But compared to what we've seen, none of this stuff individually stands out. And I don't know what else to say about this, right? It's fine. I understand people don't like it. Like, this is a frustrating character to fight, don't get me wrong. You fight this character, and you freaking get magic bursted once, and you're like, this is dumb. But then the other 6 times, his magic burst doesn't kill you, and he has no MP, and you punish him, or you grab a ledge, and it's a waste. Or you shoot a projectile at him. So, yeah, no, RNG is assault inducer for sure. I've got a chance of tripping when you hit people. Yeah, I was talking about brawl tripping, but like, yeah, chance of tripping when you hit people is a lot of moves that happens from are like safe space down tilts. So that's very frustrating and very relevant. We don't ban, we don't ban moves that can trip people in that occasionally. Oh yeah, the opponent's on last stock and you get magic burst makes it better. Simple enough. It doesn't take away from the rest of Magic Burst's like issues, but yeah, no, it is a better move in the opponent's last stock. Similarly, if you're up a stock and you kamikaze someone, like, it's a better move because you're up a stock. Yeah, no, Sam Sora got like 12 stitches and grands at SmashCon. Should we ban Turnipple? Nah. And I think it's also the thing about banning characters. You have to have really good reasons to ban a character in Smash. Because, like, there's a lot of people who like playing these characters, right? Like, for some of you guys, you may hate Hero. For someone else, Hero may be someone's dream character. Someone's favorite. Someone's character that makes them play in tournaments, watch streams. The character brings this game to life for that person. And when you ban a character just because you don't like it, without, like, amazing reason. I'm talking about, like, destroying the meta. Literally flipping a coin and winning the match at the start of the game. Like, dumb. You're just ruining someone's experience in the game. Someone's consistent experience just because you don't want to play 1 out of like 70-ish matchups. And so it's like, it's dumb, right? It isn't. I know you don't have fun playing as this character if you don't like him, but you're making someone not able to have fun with the game, let's say, if they can't play the character. Like, I know we made this mistake in Smash 4, honestly, with Mii's. We did. We made this mistake with banning all custom sets from Mii's in Smash 4. Now, the small, large Mii Brawler stuff was probably broken. We could arguably maybe kept that legal, but we didn't because we didn't have customs legal. But, like, we made that mistake completely when we said, hey, Mii's cannot have custom moves. And I don't want to make that mistake again. That's another thing. What else is there? Now, other things we're talking about with this character. Someone mentioned dyslexia, like you can't read the menu. And I still don't know what to say about that. That's actually... Because I don't... I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that affects you. And it sucks, but we can't cater everything to, like, a very small group of people. The same reason, like, we can't cater, like... say you have, like, you're deaf or whatever, right? You can't say, hey, no one can listen to the game sound. Because one person literally can't. And I can't think of a good comparison for it. But it's just you do your best to cater with sets and stuff to people. That's why for like doubles, you have someone who's like colorblind can pick the colors for the characters. And we do what we can. But at some point you have to set a limit. The other more, I think, pressing issue is international players. And my logic with that is simply, if you travel to another country, it's up to you to be able to read Hero's menu. Like, okay, that's actually kind of annoying, right? But you can actually practice that at home. Let's say you go into America, right? And you are Japanese. You only speak Japanese, and that's fine. Now, what you can do, if you want to learn Hero's menu stuff real quick. No, don't memorize MP, because that's not a viable option. What you do is you go to options. Oh, left and streaming right now? I'll gladly talk with him. But which one's Japanese? I think these are both different forms of. I think this is Chinese. Actually, I think this is Japanese. No, it's Hop's Japanese. I'm dumb. Oh my god! So now I want to learn the Japanese hero menu, right? Yeah, if you're a hero main, it's totally up to you to learn the menu. It's more the issue if you're not a hero main and you're traveling to a different country. I think that's the main issue, because if you're a hero main, like, it's not fair. Okay, the thing is, it's not fair to the people in the country you're traveling to have to learn your language because you traveled here. Like, I traveled to Japan. It is not fair for Japanese players, all of them, to learn English because I traveled there, if they're not going to fight me. Now, it's a good idea to know that if I fight them, right? If I fight a Japanese player and they know they're going to fight me, they should at least look at the menu a little bit. Well, if they travel to America, right? Like, they travel to America and they fight me, and I use hero, they should at least look at the menu a little bit to know what they're looking at. And that's up to them. The current song is 1 hour of Kirby Jazz Remix compilation. Yeah, let's watch. I need to learn the menu real quick. Alright. 30 MP, kaboom. Oh, whack. Got it. 8 MP, fuck, which one? This is gonna be bang, I think. Yeah, no, it's this. 15 MP Accelerato? No, Hatcher Man. It's definitely a process. 37, this should be kaboom actually, yeah. Kaboom. 1 is Kamikaze. And let's look at the symbols too. 11. What is 11? Ice Slash. So it's that one. And it has like that curve at the end, right? Keep in mind, I've never ever looked at Japanese menu before. Alright, this is kaboom again. This is gonna be Flame Slash. I think no bounce. These are both slashes though. I think. It is a process. Alright, I remember the symbols now. That's Hatchet Man. Bang. That one's zoom. Yeah, it's a process. Flame Slash. I believe the bottom one was... Fuck, what was the bottom one? Kaboom? No, it wasn't that. Oh, I haven't seen the bottom one yet. I haven't seen any of these yet. Alright, so that was Psych Up. I think that was... No, it's Psych Up. This one is going to be Kaboom again. The third one is either... It's one of the slashes or Hatchet Man. And it's Hatchet Man. The second one was Kaboom, yeah. Flame Slash and Crackle Slash, I believe. No, Hatchet Man. Yeah, no, it's definitely an issue. This is like the thing that I'm just like, yeah, it will take a while to learn. As you see, I'm struggling. I'm trying my best. But that's the best thing you can do. Yeah, because you have time as well. Like, you would probably need an hour to do this. But it's practice, you know? Okay, obviously this is Magic first. The bottom one, I believe, is a slash, right? Yep, that's a slash. You can tell because of the symbol. It's looking for key symbols to figure out these. Like, this middle one is Hatchet Man. Yeah, Hatchet Man, see? And if I remember... Okay, so now I'm gonna look for zoom. Anything with that middle line, cutting, like the line cutting through the middle is zoom, right? So where's zoom? Zoom is at the bottom, see? And now, look how I'm remembering this. The second one is Flame Slash, I believe? Oh no, I haven't seen that one yet. So Kuklang is that. Let's look for Kuklang. Actually, that's too rare. I keep being Hatchet, man. Alright, that was Oomph. Let's look for Oomph again. Not there. I think this might be Oomph. Yep, there we go. See how I saw Oomph once? And then it's gonna take practice to get used to it quickly, but I was able to recognize, alright, that's Oomph. There it is again. So there we go. So if you are... And then there's also the idea of just, you know what? Fuck it. I am going to... Actually, I'm saying you're just going to play by not knowing the menu stuff is bad. But yeah, there we go. And you don't have to learn every menu spell either. Like, I don't have to know Hatchet Man, right? I don't have to know Hatchet Man. I just have to know some basic things like which one's zoom, which one's the slashes, etc. Anyway, but that is, I think that's honestly one of the better arguments for like Hero being annoying. Is that shit. Oh, Leffen's down the call? Yeah. Oh. I'll DM Leffen on Twitter right now. And tell him my Discord. Alright. What's up, Ho Knight? Alright, I DM'd Leffen my Discord on Twitter. So now we just wait. No, we're not gonna fight. I think we're gonna have a more civil discussion. It'll probably get a little heated, but that's fine. Thank you, Potato. I'll get myself part of a gumball. No, it's not on Discord, Ho Knight. I just sent him my Discord. Don't worry, bro. It's still a sub Discord. No, I am totally fine if Leffen gets loud. I am ready for this. If you want to play 2 characters at a tournament, should you be allowed to? What do you mean? Like at once? No, I don't know. That's an interesting conversation to have. I would say no, only because it's supposed to be 2v2, 2 players, not 2 characters. Yeah, since 2v2 is 2 players versus 2 players, then I would say no. Right? It's not 2 characters versus 2 characters. Maybe Kaligi. Leffen had a good SmashCon run. Oh my god. I'm gonna go check on Leffen stream right now and talk to him. Yeah, I'm gonna message him in his stream as well. He might have seen someone else saying it. I went live like an hour ago, so I've been talking for a while.
Dabuz, what's up? I'm down to call you, but I'm gonna talk first, and then I'm down to do a call later, if you're still down.
He's got.
Go lightly. Thanks so much.
All right, he's gotta talk a little bit, I guess.
This.
All right. So he says he's gonna talk for a little bit and then call me. Yeah, he's definitely just twittering right now. Oh well. In that case, I'll just play a little bit of Hero for Glory. Alright, we'll just do a little bit of quick play into then. What's up, Gurge? Do tournament? I've actually never done tournament mode. Important interruption. When does Mario's Farthor kill Bowser at the ledge? I have no idea. Zero idea. How do you even do online tournaments? It's like I've never done it. Yeah, okay. Let's abuse Hero's OP RNG to win, right?
Don't do tourney mode right now. It's nothing but FFAs right now.
It's too late, Anthony. I've committed to free-for-alls with Hero. It's happening. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh no. 2 stock, 2.5 minutes. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. 2 stock, 2.5 minutes. You can ask Goliath. Don't self-advertise, but you can ask. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna bullshit people. I'm just gonna kamikaze everyone and get like 3 kills. Ready? Got 2 headband boys. We got Cloud. We got boy Hero. Yo, let's go, Marth. Why is this taking forever?
Years, Buzz thought.
Yo, let's. God, you're right. 27 months. Holy shit. 27 months. Let's freaking go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, someone DC'd. Wait, what is this stage? Oh, look at the Ryu just running. Oh, that Ryu. Oh, wait, what's going on? Get over here, you Ryu player. You're just running. Oh my god, okay, nope. Minna randomly has hit me, guys. Ban Minna. Oh, what's up, Wowie? Yo, we got random Finnegan? Randomly winning us the game? Okay, no, it's not doing anything for us. Finnegan isn't doing anything for us. What is this? Hey, you let me forward smash him. Okay, this is awful. I only want to randomness, guys. I didn't outplay my opponents at all this game. No, there was 0 outplaying of my opponents. Absolutely none. I hate this. Oh, let's go me. Let's go me. best player in the world, right? I wish. That's not how things work, sadly. Alright, so now I gotta fight more people. Is this just entirely free for all? It is. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. This thing forever. Holy crap. I was checking Twitter. And it's still not done. TFT next. I'm actually dipping it a little bit to do a practice session for Smash. Gotta get that grind going, right? Gotta make sure to practice. Otherwise I'll be called out as a lazy Smash player who doesn't practice. Oh, there's like no... Oh, wow. Everyone's... Yo, I'm in the semifinals? Yo, why can't real life tournaments be like this? Shit. Yo, why can't I just... Okay, IRL tournaments should be free-for-alls. That'd be literally their free-for-alls, right? Right. Hero in doubles is interesting. He's very scary in doubles. Oh no. Oh my god, the leg. What's with all the clouds? I think Hero's just good in chaotic environments in general. Yes, that means he'd be good in doubles, for sure. And definitely good at free-for-alls. As we see right now. No! Oh, okay. Can you just, like, not? Can you just, like, get out of here? Ha, he thought that would work. Persian, dare you. Alright, the hero matchup's kind of dumb. Hero lacking approach options means the characters where you go well and that can be really silly. Oh, he's dead! Wait, it's mid-mouth! Yo, it's my girl! Oh, it's my girl! That's my girl! Let's go, Ben. Let's go thick enough. Didn't lose any stocks. How do I practice? Playing good people, generally. You gotta play some mad good people in Bopfin. By the way, guys, I'm just saying if you like the stream and you want to follow, you can. You want to support me, you can always sub. Just saying. You know, just gotta show myself a little bit. No biggie. I think the hero stage is fine. I think it's actually a really good competitive stage. I would like it over town, but I know it's never happening because people are stuck in their ways. Maybe I am Marth. Who knows? Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. Wait for it to 5 months. Appreciate it, bro. I don't even play Palo anymore, Black Knight. I gave up on her. Nah, granted, maybe it's not happening anymore. Actually, I should probably stop recording.